about to show him some honor. I mean, where's his chair?
Exactly.
Speaking of which,
I think you're
Princess Kane.
He seems pretty interested in that chair. He's looking at the tablet.
He's my friend. He knows he's my friend. Yeah.
He's so sweet.
Yeah, he's my friend.
Pepper just farted and she jumped down and like looked at her butt.
Petra, whenever Petra would fart, he would like be shocked and turn around like, what the hell was that? Oh my god.
I thought Petra was a girl.
Yeah, maybe she was.
Petra. That's a cool name. Petra? Who's that?
It was a dog we had. She looked just like Kane.
Only bigger.
She was bigger than Kane?
Oh yeah.
How big was she?
Her head was about this tall.
Sally?
This big? That's a
Will you do me a big favor?
dog, yeah.
Huge one.
Yeah.
Will you go to Grandma's room and get her cigarettes?
Had to look for the approval.
Thank you.
That was so bad. Oh man. So bad. She wants a charger to her tablet.
I don't know where the charger is to.
Kane, come on. He just Olivia, are you gonna eat your meatloaf? Kane wants it.
Mom, Daddy. Mom, I'm not hungry.
You're not hungry.
No.
What?
I'm big, my dad. I'm not hungry.
You're big like your dad and you're not hungry?
Yeah, I'm not hungry.
Well, I don't know what the charger even looks like for this thing, obviously. My
It's
laptop is not
skinnier than a normal charger. I don't know
Oh,
where
my
it
phone
is here.
charger up there.
I don't think it's up there, baby.
Something is up there.
No, King.
Mom, get me up.
Hmm?
And these letters up there. Come on, get it all the way up there. That I
don't see a charger up there, baby.
No, there's real charger up there. They're my tablet.
Yeah, but I don't see it up there, honey.
Where's your brother? You're gonna go soon. He's tired.
Today Tuesday or Monday? Tuesday?
Today's
I guess I
Tuesday.
should hear by Friday if I get that job or not. Any word on the grapevine?
You won't tell me anything. I'm not on that team.
We should have talked a lot about you. Well, you could handle everything. You were stellar at your
Look,
job.
the apple.
No, I'll get you one before we leave.
The apple for my brother.
Yeah, we did like an anonymous survey at work. About like discrimination and stuff like that, and asking like if we ever felt like discriminated against, and I put yeah, and I put the time where Ken got the lead position. I feel like if I was a male, I would have gotten my job, 100%. And I didn't even really think that way until this girl was about to leave Cape Forest, and she just kind of like went on like a tangent vent about how like there's like male favoritism and all this stuff.
Give me apple.
Tell your brother or your sister.
Give me apple, Mom.
Where's the apple you were eating?
I bought it with it was eat.
Did you feel her grab your arm with both arms and do this
Yes.
with her cheek? Just like that. Just like that.
Love.
Mom, Daddy apple. Mom, free apple.
Yeah, I talked to Haiti today for like work related. She said they've been leaving at like 11 o'clock every Tuesday. Your brother does, he doesn't. No, he does. No, he can get his own. I'm like, no, stop. I have to watch this. No, he doesn't. Honey, she doesn't want one. She doesn't. Yeah, like I told you, ever since I left, they've been getting off at like 10 o'clock.
On Tuesday.
Tried to tell them. Tried to tell them that people were not pulling their weight. And that was another thing. It was like, oh, has your supervisor ever, like when you, like, does your supervisor like handle conflicts like appropriately or something? Or like, if you have a problem, did your supervisor like take your concerns, like, I forget, it was something along it. And I put no. And then it said to explain, and I put, you know, I would, you know, bring things up to my supervisor, you know, that was happening. I said, and I was basically told that he didn't want it to be insinuated, or he didn't want to hear that people on his team weren't pulling their weight. Like, he doesn't believe that. Like, I wish this thing wasn't anonymous. It's anonymous, so they don't know. But it's the point, you know? And I'm like, yeah. Like, no, he didn't at all. And I said the thing about, like, Ken, I didn't use names, obviously, but I said that situation. I said about that. I said, you know, eventually I ended up, you know, looking for a position outside the team. I said, and now my leadership is great. Like, they're amazing. I said, but I was really, like, bothered by that. Like, and it's still happening, which is, that's the crazy part. It's still happening. I just don't have to deal with it anymore. But it's still happening, nonetheless.
You're so beautiful.
Oh, thanks. I feel like a mess today. I completely, like, didn't even realize what I had on. I had no, you know, meetings today. I didn't need to, like, wear work appropriate or whatever. So I had this on, and then I get to the freaking public parking lot, and I get out, and I look down, and I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, I'll be in and out, whatever. And then I was so mad at my box. I never use Redbox.
I don't know why anyone bothers with Redbox
well,
anyway.
So I never use Redbox.
Redbox.
Okay, and then I get this coupon. I'm like, you know, I know the kids have been wanting to see this movie. Like, I'll do the thing. So I go to reserve it online, and I realize that Redbox has like an app for your smart TV. I'm like, oh, that's awesome. I could just use my code for the app. No, it's like $6 to rent this same movie on the app that it is at the box for $1.80.
Wow.
$6 compared to $1. Same movie.
Wow.
So I'm like, okay, whatever. So I ordered it for pickup. I ordered to pick it up at Publix because I figured that's probably the cleanest, safest I bought. Put my information in or whatever, reserve it, put my code in. It's free, like promo code. I gotta put my card in to pick up my reservation. And it says, oh, I'm sorry, there's not enough funds on your... Oh, it looks pretty, baby.
Wow.
It said, oh, like, I'm sorry, there's not enough funds on your card. This transaction's been canceled. And I was like, it's free. What do you mean there's no funds on this card? Like,
It didn't let me know the thing either.
yeah. I said it's free. Like, so I'm like, okay, whatever. So since it canceled it, obviously it canceled, you know, my rental. So I go to just put it in my cart and do it again. Put in my promo code. It says, sorry, this code's been used already. I'm like, what the hell do you mean it's been used? No, it hasn't. And then I try to log in through my phone number and the PIN that you create when you log and sign up with the app. I try to log in through that to see if it showed my, like, history to, maybe I could access it that way. And it said that there was a problem with my phone number and my code. It didn't match.
That is all messed up.
So finally, I'm just like, now I remember why I hate Redbox.
I can beat that. I went to Walmart this morning, bought $160 some worth of stuff, which we had to have: dog food, cat litter, plates, bowls, blah, 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 blah. And I go to use Dad's bank card, because he has, enough money in there to cover it. And it declines the card. First I tried to do credit, I said, well, let me do it again. And I put the code in. And it denied it. And I was like, what the freak? I said, well, here, put it on this one. And I had to use USAA, and thank God there was enough to cover it, or I would have had to use bill money that I could not afford to use. So I'm thinking, dang, I was really bothered by it. And I'm thinking, in the past, if they questioned a transaction, they would send me a text, like right after it was declined, ask if it was me, making the purchase, and I would say yes. And then it would text me back right away, have them rescan, because it would go through that time. It didn't do that. And I'm thinking, what the hell? I know I checked the amount before I left in his bank to make sure he had enough. So I get home and I log on to his bank account, and they have a hold on his bank card for fraud.
What?
Suspicious activity. And it says view your transactions, and it had a number to call.
Beautiful.
So I view the transactions. There is nothing suspicious. Nothing suspicious. So I call the number and I tell them who I am, say I have power of attorney, what's going on and why, what. I said I reviewed the transaction. I don't see anything unusual. I don't understand.
Yeah.
So the guy was real nice, and he looked through the transaction. He goes, just can you verify 3 transactions? I said, yeah.
Talking to me.
Because I had the, his account. So he named off the 3. One was pipes and tobacco, which is pipes and cigars, which was his pipe tobacco. One was like a $60 Walmart charge, and one was something else. And I said, yeah, those are all legitimate purchases. He goes, okay. And I said, I don't understand. What transaction flagged the account? What suspicious activity? What's on there that someone thinks is suspicious? I said, he's purchased things from pipes and cigars for years. That's not unusual. And he goes, well, hold on a minute. And he looks through and he goes, yeah, I really don't see anything. He goes, I'm, sorry that happened. I was like, yeah, luckily I had bill money in my account to pay for it. It really would have been embarrassing.
Yeah.
So I don't know who the fuck flagged that account, but I was.
That's crazy.
But the guy was so nice.
Yeah.
His kindness kind of diffused my anger, which is what a good customer service person can do.
Yeah. That's why I always say, kill them with kindness. People, I've had people be such, a-holes to me. Like this one account manager.
Here, let's prank Megan.
Her name is Terry. She's, first time the interaction I had with her, she was, basically talking to me like I was a freaking idiot. Because on all these invoices, it's supposed to say department name. All of them said department name. This one did not say it. It just had, a number, pound sign, and then, 4 digits. And I'm and it was next to something else. I'm I don't know what the hell that means. So I put it on hold because we needed that department. She called me so oh, what is this? Has never been a blah blah blah. Oh, it's right there. That's exactly what it is. I was well, I didn't know that. And she kept kind of being rude to me. And I was like I said, I'm new and I didn't know that. Now I know that. I said, so going forward, it won't be a problem. And she was still being kind of easy. And then at the end, I was thank you so much for your partnership. I was I really appreciate all your help. And she was oh, okay. And then the next time I talked to her, she was still a little not as bitchy, but she was still very abrasive, very I don't know, just kind of bitchy,
Yeah.
So then I saw, it was because I had sent a perm invoice and it says, Mark, copy these people and get a read receipt. So I sent it, and she called me. Oh, they didn't start yet. We need to recall that message. I was like, okay. I was like, I've never done that before. I was like, how do you do that? And she was like, you recall the message. I was like, I get that. How do you do that? I don't know how to do that. And then she went through it, and then she was a little bit nicer when I was kind of like snooty back to her. And then she was like, oh, don't you reach out and confirm that they walk on site before you send perm invoices? I said, no. I said, I don't. I said, I was never taught that. I said, I was trained by 2 people, and I was never told I was supposed to do that. I said, do you want me to do that? I said, I can do that. I said, but no, I was never told to do that. I said, no, we don't. And she was like, well, I would think that'd be a good idea. I was like, if it's approved and I get it,